My name is Beauty Vini, and I served as the summer camp coordinator for the 4K through third grade classes. We had one group of summer reading camp participants and another group of academic recovery camp participants. The name of the camp is Camp Lee Read, Lead, Succeed. Well, because of the shutdown during COVID, our students lost a lot of face-to-face instructional time. We ended school early in March the year before, so we had students, once the building was finally back open, we had some students that came face-to-face, but there were others who were still virtual, but there was still a loss for our students, so they provided the camp to help cover some of the loss that happened because of the COVID pandemic, to increase the reading scores, and to help those third graders who may have been caught by the State Department as not being passing on their state exams. In the camp, we had a total of 100 and I believe 89. Well, the students, we used their spring data from the end of the school year as their pretest, and all students took a map test. Some students only did the reading map test if they were in the reading summer camp, and the students who were in the academic recovery, they did a map reading and math post test, and we were able to see if the students made gains, and a lot of the students actually made gains. The field trips were important because it gave students an opportunity to enjoy themselves, but yet come back and attach their learning to it. Once they went on field trips, they came back and they wrote about what they experienced on their field trips. They wrote about what they did on their trips. So every trip came back and the teachers tied it in with a lesson of learning. Okay, so we went to Pearl Friars Topiary Garden. The students were able to walk around the yard and look at the different trees and the way in which they were cut, all the different flowers. So the teachers had many lessons out there with their students. Then we went to Mary McLeod Bethune Museum, and the students were able to see a replica of the house that she was born in. They were able to see the outhouses that she had to use back in the days. They were able to see all of the facilities that have been erected in Mary McLeod Bethune's honor. And they gave them a lot of history about why the things were there and what it meant and what it means to us following in Mary McLeod Bethune's legacy. They also went to Chappelle Park. They had an activity day where they were allowed to play baseball. They played basketball. They played just outside in the recreation area. And they were able to just enjoy being outside and having fun. But then they even brought that back and they wrote about and discussed and talked about their experiences there. The fire department came in and they did lessons with the 3rd through 5th graders on smoke detector safety, and they brought the fire trucks out for the 4K through 1st grade classes so that they could learn about the different things that are on the fire truck. We also had the 4-H program, the Clemson Extension program. She came out and she did STEM lessons with grades kindergarten through 3rd grade weekly. And the library also did virtual read alouds for our students during camp. Well, I would want the community first. I would like to thank them for allowing their children to come to the summer camp and trusting their students with us, because we did still use our social distancing and our mask policies. But I would like for them to know that Yes, the 15 days did make a difference, but we still need to push them when school starts back to let them know that if they were able to do it in 15 days, that they have 180 days to do it all over again and to achieve much more, as long as they put their mind to it, as long as they're engaging, as long as they're participating in class, they can achieve just as they did in these 15 days.